Hello, hi, I'm Gemma Griffiths, and today I am sitting down with Zimbabwe's own global music powerhouse, Grammy award-winning producer and songwriter Brian Soko. From Chiredzi to the world stage, Soko has crafted his hits for people such as Beyonce, Lil Wayne, Tinashe, Casper Nyovest, Motheo, and even myself. His journey is all about talent, passion, and breaking boundaries, and today we're going behind the scenes to hear his story. Before we dive in, a quick reminder, if you're enjoying Hello Hi, make sure to click subscribe on YouTube so you never miss an episode. And follow along for more incredible stories from African creatives. Soko, how you doing?
I'm good, Gemma. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thanks for having me.
Yay, I'm so excited. Dude, let's dive right in and start from the top. Share with me your origin story of those early years in Zimbabwe.
So yeah, I was born in Chiredzi, like you said, and then I just moved around everywhere in Zimbabwe. So I was born in Chiredzi. Then when I was maybe 2 years old, or I think 2 or 3, we moved to Masvingo. Then when I was 4, I moved to Avondale, to Harare. Then I did grade 1 and 2 at Goldridge in Kwekwe.
Yeah.
I did 3 and 4 at Hillcrest. I went to Mutare. Then after Mutare, I moved to Chinoi.
Yeah.
And I did 5, 6, 7, Form 1. Then, yeah.
Headed over.
Yeah.
Amazing. And when did you discover your passion for music? Was it back home in Zim, or was it when you hit the States?
I've always had a passion for music since I was very young, but I didn't know that I could create it
Yeah.
until when I got to the States. That's when I kind of, started rapping, then got into production, and then, yeah.
Yeah. I know you're also a big golfer, you had mentioned as well, and you always said that you were going to have to choose between the two.
You know what? Life chose for me. I always thought I was going to be a golfer.
Yeah.
Because I used to play a lot when I was still in Zim. So when I moved to the States, I thought I was going to play golf pro. I thought it was done for everybody. But when I got there, it was too expensive.
Yeah.
For like a new immigrant family. So then I just stopped playing and then got into music.
And music took over. Thank God it did, I must say.
Yeah.
Let's jump into one of the biggest moments in your career, the Grammy. Take us back to when you found out you'd won for Drunken Love and what was going through your mind. Where were you? How was it?
So I was in LA. I was at the Grammys.
Yeah.
So we were there. My team, I was with my guys, Rasul and Dre. So we were there. We found out we won, and then we're freaking out. And then immediately I had to kind of snap out of it because I had to do a speech. So we won, we're celebrating, and then I had to go up there, and I didn't have a speech. I just had a list of names.
Yeah.
And then went up there, got emotional, and it was dope, man.
Yeah.
It was dope. Can't explain it.
And you're one of Zimbabwe's most successful music exports. How does it feel to represent Zim on a global stage? And what do you hope your story inspires in the next generation of Zimbabwean creatives?
I'm very proud to be Zimbabwean, so I'm always repping for Zimbabwe, and I just hope I can inspire other people to know that whatever their dreams are, they're valid, and they can do it.
And you really are doing that. I think even just watching how people react and how people speak about you and look up to what you've done so far for the music industry. I think for Zim, it's such a massive win for so many of us. Just to have you in our corner, bro. You've worked on so many incredible records, but I want to go a little deeper. Is there one song or project or artist that holds a special personal meaning for you?
Yeah, actually. So right now I'm working with an artist. Her name is Mystic Marley.
Amazing.
She's from Jamaica, and she's fire.
Yeah.
So she's so dope. So usually most projects I've done 1 or 2 singles with every artist, but with Mystic it's like we're doing the whole project.
Incredible.
And it's just so dope because I don't know, the connection of Zimbabwe and Jamaica.
Yeah.
And our history with Bob Marley singing at Independence and all of that. 100%. And now I'm working with Mystic, who's his granddaughter.
Yeah.
Working with her together, it's like the music sounds amazing. So I'm really excited about that.
That's incredible. And to bring it all home again is so cool as well.
Exactly.
And I also think there's something so nice, like you're saying about having a single, but then there's something so nice about being able to work on an entire project with someone because you can really dive into so many different aspects.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot of pressure, but it's actually a dope process. So yeah. And
when you're working with an artist, obviously, there's an element of bringing their vision to life. But when you're working on your own music, how do you approach that differently?
It's actually tricky because when I'm working on my music, there's no one to tell me what's right or wrong.
Yeah.
Or, so I kind of just make what I think is dope, and then I play it for my friends. If they like it, I kind of go off of that. But I just go off of what whatever vibe I'm feeling or whatever energy.
Yeah.
You know, even if I'm making a song, sometimes I try to just finish it. Even if it's a bad song, I'm like, let me just finish it and I'll play it for somebody. Then,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and a lot of times too, I end up giving songs away. So I always just finish it, and then maybe my vibe might match another artist's vibe. So it's just like, you know.
And I think that's the cool thing with music, that sometimes to be able to know, like, okay, cool, not every vibe is going to fit exactly what I'm trying to do. Not everything I create has to fit in that box. You know, as a songwriter as well, there's so much, like, you can write like a million songs, but only 5 or 6 of them will work for you as an artist.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to have those people to gift music to, bro. That's wild. If you could go back to your younger self, the version still grinding for that first big placement, what would you tell him now?
I would tell him that it's gonna work out. Like, keep doing what you're doing. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell him. I tell him, keep working hard. It's gonna work, and just pay your taxes, man. Get a good tax lawyer. Get ahead of that. So, yeah, I'll tell him that.
Okay, fair enough. It's gonna work, and please pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Everybody, all artists, please pay your taxes. Yeah. Do it now. You've seen how the music industry works in places like LA, Joburg, and London at the top of the game. Looking at Zimbabwe's scene, what excites you most about what's happening creatively?
The music excites me, and the videos are getting better. And I feel like we're getting closer and closer to having that one breakout song. I feel like we don't have a song where you can go anywhere in the world and say,
Yeah.
oh, this is that song for Zim. So I feel like we're getting closer and closer to that. And the music is just, I feel like a lot of the music is getting a lot more creative, and it's on par with stuff's going on worldwide.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's just, I don't know what's stopping us. Maybe it's a language barrier thing, but I feel like we're getting closer and closer to.
100%. And what do you think needs to evolve within the music industry in Zim for us to have that global hit?
You know what? It's tough in Zim because we don't really do streaming.
Yeah.
It's like a song would be huge, but you'll go online and the numbers don't match. But then if you go to a show and it's like everyone knows the song and it's rocking. So I'm not sure how we can change that or fix that, but I know, like, we don't stream, and like artists aren't really getting royalties, or producers aren't getting royalties. So that's something we would probably need to fix for us to move forward.
100%. And I always say, like, whenever I get the chance, we have such a powerful diaspora, such a massive, widespread diaspora, and that there's so much power that they hold, especially within the Zimbabwean scene, because, like you said, we don't stream the numbers, you know, and that is the international language that people are looking at now. But yet a song can be so extortionately colossal back home, and that's where I think seriously the diaspora have the chance to also, like, really shift the needle, push the needle for us as creatives, is stream and share and stream and share and stream.
I agree.
A whole lot, and stop WhatsApping the music to each other, guys, please.
Yeah, I feel like
we appreciate.
I realize it's them, like, you go platinum on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're platinum.
And then, you know what I mean? And then, like, you go to the show and it's like the whole world knows the song.
Yeah.
But then it's like
the numbers aren't numbering. Yeah. Music moves fast. Trends, platforms, algorithms, everything is constantly changing. How do you stay true to your own artistry whilst keeping up with the business side?
I try to watch new music. Like, I think every week I might take an hour and just see what's new.
Yeah.
And just, keep up with what other people are doing and how music is shifting and changing and stuff like that. And I try to find songs from other places. You know what I mean? Like, I might be listening to an artist in Brazil or something like that. Try to keep up with the new stuff.
What advice would you give to producers back home in Zim that are trying to navigate the balance of, like, artistry and business?
Advice would be, I think, collaborating. Like, the internet is your friend.
Yeah.
Because you can collaborate with someone who's a world away or in a different country or a different place, and then they might have access to things you don't have access to.
Yeah.
Because that actually worked out for me, because a lot of the records I did, it might have been an A&R or a manager or somebody hearing the song and taking it to the artist, to a bigger artist. So I say the internet is your friend. Collaborate, message people, look up other producers that you look up to, message them, send them music.
Yeah, 100%. Because you actually think about it, like, often as well, like, when you meet another creative that you've been following online, like, you've connected so much that you've almost built that relationship already.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do. You know?
Yeah, there's people that I've been like collaborating with over like, email and stuff like that, back and forth. And then like we finally meet in person. It feels like I've known this person for the
Yeah,
longest
even when we
time.
met, I was like, I know
Exactly.
this man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the internet is your friend,
The
man.
internet is your friend. That's a very good piece of advice. A massive shout out to our sponsor for this episode. Click Send now for quick, instant, and affordable money transfers to Zimbabwe. Big love. Over the years, how has your definition of success changed since you've been in the scene?
My definition of success, I think when I first started doing music, for me, success was getting on the radio and making some money, getting paid, and like just being able to show my family that I can actually make a career out of music or just entertainment in general. And then now I think I've got a little older. Now I'm like, that still could be success, but now it's for me it's being able to be happy. You know what I mean? Because I used to base my happiness on the music. Like if I make a good song, I'm happy. If I'm on the radio, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Now I can be happy without that.
Yeah.
I can just spend time with my family and then, not let the success of the numbers decide whether I'm successful or not.
I think mine has actually been like almost identical to that, because it's always like when you're starting out, like you're so focused on everything that you still have to achieve, and then you get closer, and I'm still focused on all the stuff I have to achieve, but then you sort of realize like it can't be your everything. It can't, like there has to be so much more that fills your cup. Because I also think when you're looking at it from the outside at the beginning, you're like, this is going to fulfill me. This is going to make me feel everything that I need to feel. And I've had so many conversations with artists, and I'm saying like, how's it going? And they're like, I really thought the music industry was going to be like nothing but glitz and glam and luxury. And it's just not.
Yeah. And you see like there's people out there that have those things that you want, they've achieved them or they have them and they're not happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
100%.
like, so it's, you gotta have to find your happiness in something else.
When you're not making music or running the business side of things, what's something people would be surprised to learn about Brian Soko?
I play golf. I play a lot of golf, man. So yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to start making some golf content. Maybe next year I'll post some stuff.
Golfing with Brian Soko.
Yeah.
With the music by Brian Soko. Also, he has a really cool foot massager that sits under his, when you're in studio, it's like this electronic, and you put your feet in and it just massages your feet.
You know why I have that?
Yeah. Why? Because of golf?
Because I play a lot of golf. So like, you go out and play golf and your feet hurt, and I, sit at the studio and make music.
Oh my gosh,
afterwards.
we need to find that link and put it below, because I need to get one of those things.
I got you.
Yeah, we were in studio and I was like, I need a constant foot massage as I'm working. Yeah. It's amazing. Okay, let's do a fun quick fire round about Zim. What is your favorite Zimbabwean snack?
Favorite Zimbabwean snack? Maputi.
You and me both, brother. Let's go. It is the best.
Every time I go to Zim, I always come back. My bag is filled like a 20-pack.
I love it. I love it so much. I have it everywhere. It's literally everywhere. But often for dinner, I'll just be like, if I'm not like super hungry, I'll just make a huge bowl. I'll pour like 6 in, a bunch of salt, sit, watch a movie with Maputi.
That's dope.
It's the real life. What's one place in Zimbabwe that you think everybody should see once in their lifetime?
I'd say Vumba Mountains out Mutare.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely incredible.
And there's a golf course there, Leopard Rock. I've never played it, but I've been there. And
Have you never played it? That surprises me very much.
I was young, so my dad would play, but I couldn't. So
you need to go.
I'm going to go back.
It's meant to be one of the best, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Vumba is such an incredible place. And I think especially after Forbes just naming Zimbabwe the top place to visit in the world. Do you know that?
Did that? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Forbes just named us the #1 country in the world.
I think it's because I came home.
So there you go. Perfect. Everybody knows. But yeah, Vumba, incredible. Everybody go there. What's a cause or an issue in Zimbabwe that you're passionate about highlighting?
There are a lot. I think there are a lot, but I think if I could, I think we need to get more computers in schools.
Yeah.
I just think that's a skill you need in this day and age. Yeah. It's like kids need to learn how to use computers and develop those skills. In fact, I think I was lucky because my mom got a computer when I was very young in the house. Yeah. So that's how I ended up making music. Because I'd go and download software for making music. And I just used, on the family computer, I was over there. My mom's trying to work. I'm like, Mom, I'm working on an album. On the side, I'm like, I feel like...
You're like, I'm really busy. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so years back, I think a while back, now, like 10 years ago, my older brother Prince actually
Yeah.
was working with some program, I forget the name of it, but they had gotten like 100, 200 computers, like older computers from some company in the States that donated them,
Yeah.
and they had them shipped back to Zim. So I'm thinking, it was time I might try to start that back up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I even remember, like you were saying about how a computer made such a difference in your music career. Tamuka had a very similar sort of story. His neighbor had a computer and he used to go over
Yeah.
there all the time. It was friend who lived in the neighborhood, and he'd go and make music to the point that they just gave him the computer in the end because they were
Changed
like,
his life.
you need to
Changed
go
his
and,
life, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. A Zim artist to look out for.
Gemma.
No. Another Zim artist to look out for. But I'll take it, by the way.
Let me see. There's a few. So I'm working on my project.
Yeah.
As you know, I mean, you're on
Yeah.
it. There's a few people on there, new people. There's a guy, Maxi Boy.
Okay.
Maxi Boy is dope. I'm sure you guys know him. I got
Yeah.
Julian King on there.
Oh, Julian's amazing as well.
Natio's on there. You guys know
Yay.
Natio already.
ABX.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Amazing.
Brian K is my brother.
Yeah, Brian's the one. Bro.
Yeah. But
the Brian's always together as well.
Yeah, that's my guy. He's from Chinori like me, so
Yeah.
that's my guy. But yeah, I got a song with Maxi Boy. That's dope. I think you guys really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get to know roughly when this is coming out or not sure yet?
You know what? I've been saying it's coming out since like last year. So I think everyone's not even trying to listen to me anymore. But I did. You know what? I shot a video 2 weeks ago with Julian King when he was here, and that kind of inspired me. Like, all right, now I'm back shooting. I'm trying to. He's pushing me to drop that record now. Like, he wants to drop now.
And you know what the beautiful thing as well with shooting? Like, I often find when I'm in a music video brain space, everything, all of a sudden, all I can see is like, okay, that would be good for a video. That everywhere you're driving, everything is just like heightened. You notice things so much more. I love video season. I often do it in like a block.
Oh, you do it in seasons?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I'll like, I'll try shoot a couple at a time because you just get into this space and it's just, you get in the groove.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So once you shoot a video, right, are you done with that outfit?
Done as in I'll never wear it again?
Yeah, because I just shot a video, so now I'm like, I'm going to wear that outfit as much as I can, because once the video comes out, I can't.
Yeah, I feel like you got to I would do the other way around. I don't know, it's a hard thing because I always look at my wardrobe and I'm like, this is excessive. But you need different fits for all the stuff, But I try reuse. Reuse if I can, but like maybe not all of it in one go.
Yeah.
But I mean, wear your outfit. If you want to wear it, wear it.
But you know what it is? If someone's seen your video, then they see you out, and it's like you're wearing your uniform.
But what if they see you out and then they see the video and they're like, oh, I've already seen that outfit.
I don't know.
I don't think it's that deep, if I'm honest.
It's probably not. It's probably not.
Yeah.
But I'd be overthinking stuff all the time.
I think do what you want, bro. It's your life. You could wear the same outfit. You could have 5 of the same if you want. Don't do that. Please don't do that. What is a Zimbabwean record that changed your life?
A Zimbabwean record that changed my life. You know what? I can't think of a particular record, but I just have to say Oliver Mtukudzi's catalog.
Yeah.
Because that's all my parents would play in the house. They'd play Mtukudzi, like every road trip. There was one particular album, I forget the name, I think it's Paivapo or something like I forget, but my dad was like, punish that cassette every day. So like, stuff like that.
100%. Yeah, I think he was such a massive influence to, I don't think there's a single Zimbabwean artist that he didn't affect.
Yeah.
I think on top of like, not only his musicality and his performance and his writing, but how prolific he was. He wrote so much. He released so many albums.
It's ridiculous.
It was I think it was as many as years of his life. Like unbelievable amounts of music. And I think it just takes the fear away of like, should I release, should I not release? It's like, well, Tuku changed all of our lives and he released so much. Like he just didn't stop, man.
I didn't think of it like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of songs.
Drop the project, bro. Drop the project. Drop it now. But yeah, no. I even like creatives aside, I think Zimbabweans as a whole, like he was a father to a lot of us.
Another level, Yeah.
Shout out Tuku. As a little thank you, and I'm gonna make sure that we try and do this somewhere close to the Vumba. As a little give back, Hello High has partnered with My Trees, which is a non-profit, and they are reforesting Zimbabwe with indigenous trees. So we are planting a Brian Soko tree. for
Okay.
you in your name, and we'll try to get it somewhere in the Eastern Highlands because we are aiming to, well, My Trees is aiming to plant 1 million trees this year. So shout out to you, dude. We'll go visit your tree and make some music
Yeah,
up there.
thank you, man.
But yeah.
I think like everybody doesn't have their own tree. I've got my own tree, yes.
You got your own tree, the Brian Soko tree.
Thank you, Gemma.
What type of tree do you want? I don't know if I can do that, but
You can
tell me and I'll put in a word with them.
All right, cool. Perfect. Let's
Brilliant.
do that.
Thank you so much, dude. This has been beautiful.
No, thank
You're
you for having
beautiful.
me. Thank
This
you.
has been lovely.
Thank you.
And we are patiently awaiting your video.
Yeah. So the project, I just want to shout out the project real quick. The project is called The Long Way Home.
Amazing.
Because it's like kind of, it took me 20 years to be able to come back to Zimbabwe and release music with Zimbabwean artists. So I just thought that was a great title for the project because I feel like I took the long way home.
Yeah.
So that's the name of the project.
When we first linked up, when you had first come home, it was such an intentional part of your journey. Is like you wanted to pull back into Africa. You wanted to be this side.
Yeah.
And it's just testament, dude, to how strong your Zimbabwean roots are. We're happy to have you home again, finally.
Thank you. It's good to be home.
A massive shout out to Brian Soko, and make sure you guys check out everything. Subscribe and like now because we need this project. And thank you. Big love.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining Hello Hi with Gemma and Brian. Big love and see you next time.